to the Royal Calcutta Turf Club Calcutta Races Autumn Meeting 4th day Friday 25th November 2022. The first race of the afternoon is the Pentar Handicap for horses rated 21 to 46, rated 1 to 26, eligible to be run over a distance of 2000 meters. First up, we got a couple of runners. Number 1 is Tar, who took the turn in first spot, then weakened and eventually finished on 4th. We also had number 4, Roka. Roka has made a habit of coming in late into the race. In his last start, Roka took the turn in second last spot, made some very eye-catching movement and finished on second, almost 2¼ lengths behind the winner, which is Harvest Time. Today again, P. Tejeshwar rides Roka and Tar is ridden by Sujit Kumar Paswan. Number 3 is Arrow Point. Arrow Point, after having a start in the Phillies Trial Stakes where it finished on 6th of 7 runners behind Faith, in its last start went over 1800 meters, was in second spot throughout, then took charge into the last 200 meters and then got into a battle with Reagan, but then pushed away, won that race by 4 lengths in the hands of jockey S. Lane. Today, Y. Srinath takes over the mount. We also had number 6, Reagan, who eventually was the horse which finished on second. Today, Neeraj Rawal takes the mount. Number 5 is Tycoonist. Tycoonist, the run we are looking at is from the Calcutta Derby, which was the Monsoon Derby, where Tycoonist was in third spot until the last 250 meters or so, then dropped back, finished in the rucks, 7th of 7. The winner here was Success and Imperial Power, who dead-heated this race. Number 7 is Toronero. Toronero, this was the run where we are looking at from the monsoon season in race number 54. Toronero went over 1800 meters, took the turn in second last spot, made up a couple of placings and eventually finished on 5th of 8 runners. The winner here was Rimmel, who won that race by a couple of lengths. We move on to the second race of the afternoon, the Agostini Handicap for horses rated 61 to 86, rated 41 to 66, eligible to be run over a distance of 1400 meters. We got Eastwood, who's coming back after a long layoff. It skipped the monsoon season after winning the Calcutta Derby. It finished on second in the Sun Ledger behind Jake. This run we are looking at is over 2800 meters, where Eastwood was in second spot, was chasing the runaway leader Jake. But into the home straight, Jake absolutely kicked away and all Eastwood could do was finish on second. Neeraj Rawal takes over the mount. Number 2 is Lucky Chance. Lucky Chance, who took the turn in 4th spot in race number 10, eventually weakened and finished on 7th. Number 3 was Secret Pearl. Secret Pearl took the turn in 5th spot, made up some late gains towards the inside and eventually finished on 2nd. We also had number 4, D-Night Mysore. D-Night Mysore took the turn in second last spot, weakened and finished on last of 8 runners. The winner here was Cape Tanaros, who won that race by a length and a half. Number 5 is Santana. This run we are looking at is from the monsoon season in race number 56 over 1200 meters, where Santana took the turn in 5th spot, made a gradual improvement down the center and into the last 150 meters took charge and won that race by half a length, beating the late finishing Bahulian. Number 6 is Ghost. Ghost had 5 starts in the monsoon season. It finished on 3rd couple of times. First up, it finished on 3rd in race number 20 behind Silver Rita. In its last start, Ghost took the turn in last spot, eventually beat one home and finished on 3rd of 4 runners. The winner here was Nova, who won that race by a couple of lengths. We move on to the third race of the afternoon, the Noble View Handicap for horses rated 41 to 66, rated 21 to 46, eligible to be run over a distance of 1400 meters. The first runner we are looking at is Snooze and You Lose. X name was Sherwin. This one is we are looking from the previous winter season, where in race number 126, Snooze and You Lose was in 10th spot as they took the turn, then made some late and eye-catching movements and finished on second behind the runaway winner, which was Cape Tanaros, who won that race by a couple of lengths. Number 2 is Blue Origin. Blue Origin had a start in the monsoon season. This is on race number 44, where Blue Origin was leading the pack, then weakened and eventually finished on 6th of 7 runners. We also had number 4, Divya Shakti. Divya Shakti had a very eye-catching monsoon season where it won a couple of times and finished on second couple of times. In his last start, took the turn in 3rd spot, eventually finished on second behind Silverita. Number 3 is Dream Chaser. Had a run on the opening day where Dream Chaser took the turn in second last spot, then made some late movements and came up and challenged the runaway leader, which was Bread and Butter, and Dream Chaser got that race by a length and 3/4. Today Anthony S. Raj takes over the mount. Number 5 is Whistleblower. Whistleblowers, the start is from the current season in race number 4, where it took the turn in 5th spot, made up some late gains and eventually finished on 3rd of 7 runners. The winner here was Queenstown. Whistleblower surely should come off from this run. Number 6 is Summer Race. This run is in race number 12, where Summer Air was a little slow to start, then took the turn in 5th spot, did not make any further improvement, finished on 5th of 7 runners. The winner here was Monteverdi, who won that race by a widening margin of 8 lengths. We move on to the 4th race of the afternoon, the first classic of the season, the Wolf 777 Calcutta 1000 Guineas 2022 Grade 3, to be run over a distance of 1600 meters. First up, we're looking at a couple of runners. Number 1, Arabian Queen. Arabian Queen, who was chasing the runaway leader Queenstown all the way to the winning post, but eventually finished on second. Number 4 is Queenstown. Queenstown made this a start to finish affair. Kicked away from the field and held on readily by about 3 parts of a length in front of Arabian Queen, who is another runner in this race. The run we are looking at here for Kiefer is in the Calcutta Monsoon Derby in race number 48, where Kiefer was leading the pack for a while. As they entered the home straight, Kiefer looked like had something in the bag, but then came to a standstill and almost went backwards and finished on 6th of 7 runners. The other runner is Success. Success took the turn in 5th spot, then made some late gains and absolutely split the line with the Imperial Power and dead-heated the Calcutta Monsoon Derby. Next up we got Claimed. This run we are looking at is from Mysore in race number 132, where Claimed took the turn in 6th spot, eventually made some late gains and finished on 3rd and almost 5.5 lengths behind the winner. Number 5 is Risina Star. The start we are looking at is from the monsoon season in race number 45, where Risina Star made this start to finish affair, made every post a winning one. This was over 1100 meters, won that race by almost 4 lengths, beating Properly Posh into second. Number 6 is Regency Smile. Regency Smile was earlier known as Storm Watch. This run we are looking at is from the monsoon season and race number 52, where it went over 1400 meters and took the turn in second spot, then took charge into the last 150 meters and won that race by almost 2 lengths, beating Island Lass into second. Why Srinath takes this mount? Moving on to number 7, Shabelle. Shabelle's run we are looking at is from the Hyderabad Derby, where Shabelle took the turn in third spot, eventually finished on third, and the winner here was Salento. Shabelle ridden today by P. Trevor, who keeps the mount. It's Shabelle is bred by Sanus Paraquam out of Chivon. Moving on to the 5th race of the afternoon, the Madras Race Club Cup for horses rated 81 and above, rated 61 to 86, eligible to be run over a distance of 1600 meters. First runner we are looking at is the Protector. This was in race number 11 in the current season, where the Protector took the turn in second spot, weakened slightly and eventually finished on fourth. The winner here was Agnostic, who rode the rail into victory, won that race by a length and 3/4. We have 3 runners who ran against each other in race number 5. First up, we had Consigliere. Consigliere ran a forward race, was in third spot until the home straight, then weakened and eventually finished on last of 8 runners. Number 4 was Areca Legend, who went on a start-to-finish mission, and into the last 150 meters or so, Areca Legend ran out of gas and eventually finished on 4th. We had number 5, Hidden Gold, who was ridden in check into the home straight, was in 4th spot in the bend, then made late gains and finished on 2nd. The winner here was Anastasia. Number 3 is Malwa. This run we are looking at is from the monsoon season in race number 41, where it was Malwa's only start. This was over 1400 meters. Took the turn in 5th spot, eventually finished on 5th of 6 runners. The winner here was Sea Line, who won that race in a close finish by a long neck. Number 6 is Stockbridge. Stockbridge, after having a run in race number 23, where it finished on 2nd behind Nova in the monsoon season. Its next start in the monsoon season in race number 31, Stockbridge was travelling in 2nd spot, then took charge into the last 250 meters or so, then grew away from the field and won that race by 5 lengths, beating D Knight Mysore. Number 7 is Oasis. Oasis was the winner of the Calcutta Monsoon Derby last year. The start was in race number 51 in the monsoon season, where Oasis, after winning in race number 27, this time was installed as the favourite and took the turn in 2nd spot. Did not make any improvement on Nova, who was the runaway leader, and Oasis had to settle for 2nd spot, almost 2 lengths from the winner. We move on to the 6th and last race of the day, the Star Team Handicap for horses rated 41 to 66, rated 21 to 46, eligible to be run over a distance of 1200 meters. We got 6 runners who went up against each other in race number 9. First up, we had East Side. East Side took the turn in 9th spot, weakened further and finished on 10th of 11 runners. We had number 3, Timeless Choice. Timeless Choice was in a forward position, took the turn in 2nd spot, weakened slightly and finished on 5th. We had number 4, which is Magnite. Magnite took the turn in 8th spot, improved her placing and finished on 7th. We had number 5, Dubai Dunes, who took the turn in 10th spot, finished on 11th of 11 runners. Number 7 was Indian Tiger, who was leading the pack and eventually finished on 4th of 11 runners. And lastly, we had number 8, Dubai Star. Dubai Star was running a little detached, but made up late gains into the last part of the race and eventually finished on 6th of 11 runners. The winner here was Leonardo. Couple of runners went up against each other in race number 45. This is from the monsoon season, and race number 45, Properly Posh, who took the turn in 2nd last spot, made some late gains and eventually came out and finished on 2nd behind Risina Star. The other runner which was running in this race was number 6 Ember Glow. Ember Glow took the turn in 4th spot, made up a placing and eventually finished on 3rd behind Risina Star, almost 5 lengths from the winner. Lastly, number 9 is ASOS. ASOS's run we are looking at is from the monsoon season in race number 54, where ASOS was in a forward position, was in 2nd spot as they turned for home, but then weakened and finished on 7th of 8 runners. The winner here was Rimmel. This run was over 1800 meters. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. See you at the races.